Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Muskego High School Performing Arts Center. As a courtesy to the performers and fellow audience members, please silence all cell phones, pagers, and other electronic devices at this time. For the safety of the performers, flash photography is strictly prohibited. Please note the locations of the emergency exits on the side and rear of the auditorium. We would like to remind you that food, beverages, and gum are prohibited in the Performing Arts Center. If you find it necessary to leave during the performance, please do so through the exits at the rear of the auditorium. Thank you and enjoy the show.
take it home, gonna take it home, gonna take it home to my Jesus, ain't that good?
We are so happy to, I'm so happy to verbally welcome you, in addition to welcoming you with that great round of music. Welcome to our senior recognition concert. Just a few announcements for some future things. Have you heard the MHS choirs and bands are traveling to New York City next March? We have an informational meeting next Tuesday, June 6th at 6:30 here in the PAC. And that meeting is for parents and guardians of all MHS music students that will be in grades 9 through 12 next school year. As it is exam week, students need not attend. There's still a great concert to see after tonight. Please join us next Friday, June 9th at 7 p.m. for the a cappella concert featuring the Latte Ladies and the Midnight Men. It is free. Future Corral and Sorelli families, please mark your calendar for September 9th through 10th for our annual choir retreat. Students say this tradition is one of the most important things we do. Most years we have almost 100% attendance, and we would like to keep that going. Again, that is September 9th through 10th. We will continue on with Bass Clef Warrior Chorus.
Coney Island, baby. Farewell, my own true love, my honey. I'm gonna go away and leave you, never to see you any.
Never gonna see you any.
I'm gonna sail upon that ferry boat, never to return again. So goodbye, farewell, so long, forever. Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island. We all fall for some girl that dresses neat, some girl that's got big feet. We meet her on the street, then we'll join the army of merry boobs to the altar.
Just like leading lambs to slaughter.
When it's over, oh boy, we get it good. Bachelor days we then recall. Rich man, poor man, beggar man, thief, doctor, lawyer, merchant, chief. We all are bound for goodbye, my Coney Island, baby. Farewell, my own true love,
My honey.
I'm gonna go away and leave you, never to see you any.
Never gonna see you any.
I'm gonna sail upon that ferry boat, never to return again. So goodbye, farewell, so long, forever. Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island,
Your pretty face has always made you stand out in a crowd. But someone picked you from the bunch, one glance was all it took. Now it's much too late for me to take a second look. Oh baby, give me one more chance. Won't you please let me back in your heart? Oh darling, I was blind to let you go. But now since I've seen you, it is on.
I want you back.
Yes, I do now.
I want you back.
Ooh, baby.
I want you back.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I want you back.
Nah, 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 nah. Trying to live without your love is one long sleepless night. Let me show you, girl, that I know wrong from right. Every street you walk on, I leave tear trails on the ground. Following the girl I didn't even want around. Oh, baby, all I need is one more chance. Won't you please let me back in your heart? Oh, darling, I was blind to let you go.
Let you go, baby.
But now since I've seen you, it is on.
I want you back. Forget what happened then. Let me live again.
Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Show you that I love you. Woo, baby, woo, baby, woo.
I want you back.
I want you back.
This next piece is going to allow us to do something a little different as we come to the front of the stage and put on our acting caps. So this piece is based on a text that was written without any punctuation. And if we see the text on the next slide, you'll perhaps see some phrases that stand out to you, even though it's just that, dear John, after that, what words, do you group together is kind of the goal of this piece. And the words that you group together kind of show you whether you're the optimist, as in the first setting of this text and this song, or maybe you've had a rough go with love in the second setting of the song. And we're grateful to Wyatt Savarino, who's our actor, who's going to just allow us to act this out with him, towards him. Please enjoy.
Man who knows what love is.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Matt Warner. Yep, see? Still me, right here. Right? Fooled ya. Fooled ya. Okay, anyway, here I am. So, yes, I'm wearing glasses now. Okay, with our final concert almost in the books, we are going to need to collect all of the school-owned formal wear from Sorelli Cantanti and Chorale to have it dry cleaned. Parents and guardians, would you please help us by having your student bring it with them to school tomorrow? Just we get home, we get that in the garment bag, we put it right in the car before we leave, before we go to bed. That's what we do. That's the routine. Before we go to bed, it's all set. You don't have to think about it. No, I was tired in the morning. We're all set. Okay. Chorale is honored to perform annually at our school graduation ceremony. This is a very special time for our graduates, and it's made even more special with the opportunity to sing together for one last time. Graduation is Sunday, June 11th. Please arrive in the choir room at 10 a.m. if your student is a sophomore or junior in chorale. And we ask you to please pay it forward by prioritizing this final performance. We have a lot more excellent music and more groups to share, but when the concert's over, please join us for a reception in the lobby. We thank the Muskego Women's Club for their assistance tonight with the reception setup so that our choir families can remain in their seats through the last song. And now we are going to have our senior recognition portion of the program. We do this every year, and one thing that as I was reflecting on this senior class, as I look out at you, this was my view every day when they were sophomores. Because we were singing out here, this is our classroom during the masked year and everything like that, and my goodness, you have to imagine, you see how close that they stand to each other up on stage. They were spaced 6 feet apart, and so the choir went clear back to the, back over there. A lot of these students, they felt like they were singing on an island. And we are hearing stories from across the country about music groups, and they took such a big hit during the pandemic because what we found out is that music making is an endeavor that needs people to be together and to be close to each other. And when we couldn't do that, a lot of people just left. We're so grateful to this senior class that they were the ones that, despite a tough year in their sophomore year, they kept it together, they kept going, they knew it was worth something more, and they saw past the difficulty, and they kept the tradition alive, and we're very, very grateful to them for their leadership over the last 3 years, really. And so tonight, it gives us great pleasure to recognize each of them individually. What we're going to do is we're going to call each student's name. They will come out, and we're going to kind of form a line, and so that you aren't here until midnight, we're going to kind of say a grouping of names, and then we'll invite you to recognize them, and then we'll do another grouping of names after that. All right, so here we go. Let's see here. Okay. Adriana Beller. Alexander Burkowski. Savannah Brent. Maria Bundy. Crystal Shanaki Chacha. Thomas Dobke. Chloe Dubois. Ronnie Dupoy. Olivia Feldman. Isabella Flash. Ryan Fleck. Desiree Gannis. Corinna Golden. Kelvin Hapeman. Mitchell Hermanson. Hannah Kaferl. Alexia Kreuzer. Kara Leffelholtz. Vixaria Lowe. Hallie Manicky. Such a nice problem to have, isn't it? Could we please recognize this group of outstanding seniors?
And that's only half of our wonderful senior class. So we will continue. Casey Meyer, Isabella Morgan, Lindy Nemick, Zachary Oleski, Kaylee Pawelski, Ezra Peffer, Taylor Phillip, Zoe Price, Min Rosman, Wyatt Savarino, Kate Schneider, George Spurka, Emily Splees, Evan Stakoviak, Peyton Stewart, Charlotte Tinnerman, Julia Towsey, Emily Schutte, Rachel Tupy, and Delia Tusshouse. Let's give a round of applause for the rest of the awesome seniors.
Hello everyone, I'm Maria Bundy. I'm a senior obviously in Corral. And I'm gonna steal this microphone for a little bit to recognize our amazing directors that we wouldn't have any of this without because they're such hard workers. So I'm having my friend come grab a gift for 1 second. But I'm gonna start off with this Mrs. Michaels. I wrote an entire note for tonight and then I forgot it all and because I didn't rehearse it because this is super hard for me. She is probably the most strong person you could ever have in your life. Last year there was some hardships that we could tell that were happening and she's human and she still had that big old ear-to-ear smile on and she just brightens all of our days. Personally for me, we've had a really great relationship as she helped me get into my dream college, which I'm going to in a month to Texas A&M, so that's a lot of thanks to Mrs. Michaels. She's meant a lot to all of Sorelli, and she makes us a family no matter who comes and who goes. She is our mom. So we have a gift for you.
So, Miss Michaels, you have kept a very sentimental tradition going for many years. It holds a very special place in many people's hearts. Because of this, we got you a shadow box with the lyrics of blessing in it, surrounded by flowers of your favorite color. Plus, we got you a card with all of the senior signatures in it. Lastly, we got you a binder with words of appreciation from some students and a bouquet of flowers. We really appreciate everything you do for this choir program. Thank you for everything. All right,
I'm gonna keep this short and sweet because I know you guys don't want to be here too long. So I don't have anything written, so we're just gonna go with it. I'm gonna be talking about Mr. Warner today. He has made such an impact on every single one of our lives, whether he wanted to or not. He has been struggling with some vocal issues. I don't know exactly what it is, but no matter what, he still shows up to choir every day with his little microphone, and he still manages to teach us day by day, and I couldn't be more thankful for what he does because he's changed my life, and I know he's changed everyone's life here on this stage today, and I know we're all very thankful for him as a director, as a human, as a person, so thank you, Mr. Warner.
Okay, hi. So here we have his gift here. So, little background, Mr. Warner had a baton in grad school, to which was only like 5 years ago because, you know, he's like 27. So, about a month or two ago, he broke it on a door, and he had it for many years, and we got him a new one with our class engraved on the thing, same brand and everything. And we got you flowers and a binder with just notes written from our class. Just taking a little peek at it.
This is like if you had a really big motor in your car, you're like, wow, I'm gonna conduct something with this. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So we should continue the concert.
Desmond has his barrow in the marketplace. Molly is the singer in a band. Desmond says to Molly, girl, I like your face. And Molly says this as she takes him by the hand. Oh, bloody, oh, bloody, life goes on. Bra, la, la, the life goes on. Oh, bloody, oh, bloody, life goes on. Bra, la, la, the life goes on. Goes on. Life goes on. Desmond takes his trolley to the jeweler's store. Buys its Take some breakfast, presto, angels, put them in a bowl with put. Add the onion strong and tasty on the stove, you'll let it put. Choose the finest meat you get from cow or pig, it doesn't matter. Beans and jalapeno peppers necessary is to this. But don't forget the Mexican spices tonight. The spices, the art of cooking. Oh no, don't forget the Mexican spices tonight. You won't get the sunshine. Chili con carne, 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 con chili con carne. Aha, let's make chili con carne, 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 con chili con carne. Aha, that's good. Each has so cheap to prevent us coming late. Put tortillas on your plate, so sides nicely when they break. But your mouth is full of iron, you might need something to drink. 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 7 years will be enough. But don't forget the Mexican spices tonight. The spices, the art of the cooking. Oh no, don't forget the Mexican spices tonight. You won't get the sunshine. Chili con carne, 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 chili con carne. Aha, let's make chili con carne, 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 con carne. Just don't forget the Mexicans. Don't forget the Mexicans. Don't forget the art of the cooking. Oh no, don't forget the Mexicans. Don't forget it, don't you forget. Without them, you won't get the flavor of Mexican sunshine. Chili con carne, 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 con chili con carne. Let's make chili con carne, 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 con chili con carne, chili con carne. Pa 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 chili con carne, chili con carne, chili con carne. Aha.
Okay, we have some awards that we would like to present at this time, awards and recognitions. And we would like to start by recognizing those students who performed and participated at the State Solo and Ensemble Festival this year, held at UW Parkside. That would be, if those students would come on out right over here, Mitchell Hermanson, Claire Hermes, Kenzie Knipple, Gavin Rybarczyk, Grant Schoonover, and Stephanie Wallach. Let's see, we have everybody here almost. There he is. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, these are our State Solo and Ensemble performers this year. There are two people we would like to give special recognition. Gavin Rybarczyk and Stephanie Wallach were recognized as exemplary soloists at the State Solo and Ensemble Festival. After performing among peers from southeastern Wisconsin, Gavin and Stephanie were recognized as some of the top performers of the day. This recognition is only given to a handful of students the entire day. Congratulations, Gavin and Stephanie. All right, we're going to move on now to the State Honors Choir. Each year, over 2,000 students from across the state of Wisconsin audition to be part of the Wisconsin State Honors Project. High schools in our state hope to send a representative to be part of the 100-member mixed and 100-member treble choirs. This year, Muskego High School will send 3 representatives to the Wisconsin State Honors Choir: Ava Balistreri, Eve Ducat, and Kaylee Furnish. They will spend a week in rehearsal at UW Green Bay with a nationally renowned conductor, and then in October, they will reconvene in Madison for a concert at the beautiful Overture Center. Congratulations, Ava, Eve, and Kaylee. All right, next we're moving to the Judy Wright Volunteer Award. This is our first award of the night. This award recognizes a parent or set of parents that have gone above and beyond to help out the music program at Muskego High School. Tonight, we recognize someone that has done an immeasurable amount for our program. 6 years ago, Nada Stojadinovic took over as president of our music booster group, the Music Friends. In my 24 years at MHS, this is the longest serving president I have had the pleasure to work with. Having Nada in this position for so long gave us stability and a clear focus. We have always had a successful booster group, but Nada came to us with a passion and drive that took them to a whole new level of organization, efficiency, and success like never before. This benefited us in so many ways, but of particular note is in regard to our fundraising efforts. All of our fundraising campaigns have increased significantly under her leadership. The amount of financial support given to us by the Music Friends has led to many new activities for the students and new equipment for the program. Senior band and choir dinners, we had that tonight. Many new band instruments, and of course, this beautiful new grand piano here in our PAC. We have been trying to acquire that piano for 20 years. And under her leadership, it finally became a reality. There are not words to express how we feel, so I will say it simply. We are incredibly grateful to you, Nada.
We will now announce the Lee Jacoby Scholarship, which is a scholarship that is offered through our Music Booster program that you just heard Nada was the president of for many years. Always looking for new members to join our Parent Booster program. Lee Jacoby was the choir director at Muskego High School for over 30 years, retiring in 1998. He was a charismatic teacher whose choirs consistently performed at an extremely high level of artistry. Mr. Jacoby and his work are well known throughout the state of Wisconsin, and we are fortunate for the strong tradition he established while teaching here. The Music Friends are happy to honor his work through a $1,200 scholarship that goes to a graduating senior who plans to pursue a degree in music or a music-related field. Kate Schneider has been in all of our large ensembles as well as chamber choir. She has frequently soloed and held down her part by herself. In fact, just a few weeks ago, Kate sang a beautiful high C sharp. That's up there, people. Okay. She sang it by herself in front of all of the 4th graders at Bay Lane Elementary. And they were stunned. Okay? We were also very impressed with it, Kate. Kate has also been selected as when she was a junior, she was selected for the WSMA State Honors Choir. When reading Kate's essay, which was a part of the scholarship application, I was shocked by the following statement. Going on stage, whether in a group setting or by myself, is probably the most terrifying thing I put myself through constantly. who could have known that this strong soprano, whose beautiful voice sailed into this PAC at our March concert, or the same singer who warmed our hearts as Crutchy in Newsies, is powering through fear and uncertainty. It is through her courage and her passion for what she does that she's able to give us as the audience incredibly memorable performances. When speaking about her love of music and her future, Kate wrote, "All I know is I'm lucky enough to have opened up and let music change me and my soul." So what does music mean to me specifically? Music means everything. Kate will begin a degree in music education at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee this fall. And Kate, your future students and audiences will benefit from your love of music and your courage. Congratulations. The Comprehensive Musician Award is designed to recognize someone who has had an impact on the entire MHS music program. It is awarded to a person who is in both band and choir and has made major contributions to both. Kara Leffelholtz sang in all large audition choirs for all 4 years of high school. She also played in the large audition band ensembles as well as marching band and jazz band. Now, Kara is known to play a trick on us on a daily basis. She is one of the most soft-spoken and gentle souls. And then all of a sudden in choir, she will bust out some of the highest notes over in soprano land and just like have that note soar around the choir room. It's stunning. She's also been a soloist at cabaret multiple times. Again, beautiful high notes. Okay? She was a featured soloist last year at our 2022 state convention performance with Sorelli Cantanti. Where I will always remember the solo that she performed in that beautiful setting. And it was especially important that she sang that so beautifully as the audience was mostly comprised of fellow choir directors from around the state. Okay? So we showed them how Muskego does it. Okay? Kara brings a smile and positive energy to both the choirs and the bands, and we are so grateful for all of her contributions. Congratulations, Kara. The next award is the Director's Award, which is presented to one outstanding soprano or alto and one outstanding tenor or bass in the choir program. Olivia Feldman has music coursing through her veins. She has fit multiple choirs into her schedule every single year. When she auditioned into Sorelli, she continued to take treble. When she auditioned into chorale, she continued to take Sorelli. And I have had multiple conversations with her where she has expressed her frustration that she could not fit a third choir into her schedule. This is all while still taking AP courses and college. So it just shows you, younger students, that it can be done. Okay? Not only does Olivia love music to the point of taking multiple choirs, she truly values it and shows this by the way she contributes to every group. She doesn't look down on anyone. She doesn't complain about standing for 2 class periods in a row. Appreciate that. Instead, she builds others up and works incredibly hard on every single song in every class period. She is a pivotal part of each choir's success. Olivia is driven. She juggles her high school commitments along with college, dance, shows, and voice lessons, all while still pursuing feedback on ways to improve. After every solo audition, no matter how successful, Olivia would ask for feedback and ways that she could grow her voice. Olivia will complete her cosmetology degree next year and then plans to attend AMDA for musical theater. We have no doubt that wherever Olivia goes, her passion and persistence will shine. It is my pleasure to present her with the 2023 Fred Waring Director's Award for Chorus.
Playing the lead role of the famous Jack Kelly, George Spurka fit the role like a glove as he embodied an New York City newsie with all the moxie and swagger, charisma, and leadership you would expect in a street kid fighting the most powerful media mogul of his day. See? That's what I'm saying there, see? Okay. Felt like I had to do that. George has been our Tri-M president this year, His good, common sense decision making was always in tune with the students and the best interests of the music department. He's a member of the Midnight Men, you saw him tonight, soloed, member of the chamber choir, both of those groups for 2 years. Next year, he will study philosophy at The Ohio State University. Put that little thing in front of it. George brings people together. Some of the things that I have noticed over the years, when we have like our district choral festival here, and the students are, grades 7 through 12, they're all here, and the younger middle school students, maybe a little bit more timid, a little more shy. George is the one who is inviting those kids to come, hey, come sit with us. That, when they have the pizza dinner and all that. He's the one that's encouraging them to have a good time and take part and jump in with both feet. He's the one that came up to me a year ago and said, hey, we're having this 8th grade orientation. Do you think I could make some flyers to encourage people to sign up for choir? Yeah, you bet. Let's get at it. Thanks for the idea, George. We've continued that. And then in the musical, same thing. Watching him encourage those around him day after day in choreography rehearsals and staging rehearsals and music rehearsals. George, I'm not sure that you fully understand the impact of your kind actions and words to the people around you these last 4 years, especially the younger students. But I assure you that the people on the receiving end will never forget them. For some of them, it was all the encouragement they needed to keep going and to find their voice. And for others, it was simply feeling accepted. And all of that means far more than any possible music accomplishment. I'm very happy to present the 2023 Fred Waring Director's Award for Chorus to George Spurka.
The National School Choral Award is presented annually to a graduating tenor or bass and soprano or alto senior who best exemplifies the spirit and heart of the MHS choral program. This award is voted upon by the students. Hallie Manicky has performed in all of our large ensembles, as well as Latte Ladies and Chamber Choir. Being in these 2 extracurricular choirs means that Hallie was often rehearsing for hours on Monday night, only to return for a bright and early 6:30 a.m. Latte Ladies rehearsal. As a junior, Hallie took on a heavy leadership role in the audition process for the Latte Ladies, as she was the only returning member last year. She was a crucial part of this group continuing to build on its own success. Hallie was also the lead role of Catherine in Newsies. Her performance was absolutely jaw-dropping as she continued to just belt higher and higher. She's known in my household by a certain 5-year-old as the girl in the blue dress. That she wanted to come back anytime you left the stage. Hallie showed her high level of passion and strong work ethic by knowing her music for the entire show on day 1 of rehearsal. Hallie has been a soloist at Cabaret multiple times, showcasing that beautiful alto range. And in a moment, you'll hear another stunning solo from her in the chorale set. In addition to her musical accolades, I think her peers voted her into this recognition because of her personable approach. Hallie builds others up, greets everyone with a smile, and works incredibly hard. In the fall, she will attend Florida Gulf Coast University, and we are so proud she recently completed her audition to sing in their choirs while studying marketing and business. We wish her the very best and are thankful for the impact she has had on this program. Congratulations, Hallie.
Zach Oleski has had a big year. This is like the start of a children's book, isn't it? Has had a big year. Okay. In the fall, he, along with Chloe Dubois, taught all of us an extensive bit of sign language for the piece Ain't No Grave Can Hold My Body Down. You'll also remember when Zach and Chloe taught us sign language last year for Memories of Home in December. This past December, he tackled a major solo entirely in Spanish. It was huge, a lot of words. We also remember Zach for his very entertaining solos and duets at Cabaret. Zach's steady leadership through the years. He was never afraid to get his hands dirty in the non-glamorous hard work. He loves a good challenge. You heard some of those bass lines in that chili con carne thing. Good golly. And I always knew that regardless of the difficulty, that he would work until the job was done. Zach's an incredible leader precisely because he doesn't consider himself a leader. He is humble, and he simply does what he does because he knows it to be right and decent and hardworking. His example is a powerful one to all those around him. You know, there was question at the end of last year whether Zach's co-op work schedule would allow him to participate in chorale and chamber choir. I know I speak for the entire choir when I say how glad we are that things worked out. Things would have been very different without him. Zach may not be pursuing music next year in college, but I have a strong feeling that these are not his final days singing. Some community choir director out there is going to walk past him mid-conversation, hear that glorious bass speaking voice of his, and then not take no for an answer. And then he'll be back up in a choir doing his thing, singing Spanish solos and all that kind of good stuff. We are very proud to announce a tenor bass recipient for the 2023 National School Choral Award, Zach Oleski. Okay, so I'm going to ask the choir to do a very non-glamorous thing and just bend those knees a little bit. Okay, we got to keep the blood moving. Very good, very good. Okay, good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for our last set here, we're going to ask that you hold your applause until the conclusion of the fourth piece. This set, the pieces that were chosen for this set were inspired by thoughts that the students gave to me about what would you like to sing about in this final concert. And they wanted to talk about sort of this idea of growing up and moving on, and I think you'll see it in this set. The first piece is super weird, okay? It's called Past Life Melodies. There are no words, all right? But I think if you were to set the soul of a human to music, this is what it might sound like. It crosses all barriers of language, culture, and even space and time. So just listen and enjoy, and thank you for coming.
cosmetologist and musical theater actress.
Firefighter.
Firefighter.
Physical therapist assistant.
Baseball player. Video editor.
News anchor.
Politician.
Therapist.
Music education. Chief financial officer.
Oncologist.
Psychotherapist.
Nursing.
Neuropsychology.
Architect.
Business and marketing. Accountant. Early childhood education.
Vocal performance.
Speech pathology.
Pastor.
Sustainability.
Statistics.
English education. Clinical psychology.
Undecided. Child psychology.
Makeup artist.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, and it feels like home. They can say